I'll never forget the first time I drove up here when we came to look at the house, and all of a sudden everything opened up, everything became green, and I could just feel the relaxation start. And we drove up the hill and I looked out the back into the National Forest, and it really is just so peaceful, and the birds, and it's wonderful. We're right in the middle of nature. It's nice and bright in the summer. It's warm and glowing in the winter. Spring smells amazing. Autumn it really is nice all year round. My job when we bought this house was to strip it back to its original form, to keep the integrity of the original design, but update it for a modern family and keep the warmth. And so there's a lot of materiality in the house. There's natural timber, brick, exposed beams, all of the windows that just let the outside in. But it was really important to me for it to function well. And so we've got a really good balance. We have little kids, people coming in and out all the time, and it's our hub. It's great. My favorite space in the house is definitely the kitchen.
When people come over, they always just gather around the island bench. We can cook and chat and drink a glass of wine. And then when people are sitting outside and eating just right outside, or having a glass of wine in the courtyard, you're still connected to the kitchen. So it's really nice to be able to be part of the dinner party when you're still in the kitchen, coming and going, and it really makes it an indoor-outdoor. It's all one big area. It's really great. My favourite space in the house is seasonal. So in winter, I love to sit on the couch in front of the fire and have a glass of wine and watch the footy. And in summer, I really just love to be outside. The sun sets behind the trees, and so it's always nice and cool and shady, and we sit out there and have a glass of wine or a beer and just look out as the sun sets. It's just beautiful. And we both love to cook. We both love to grow vegetables together. So we've got the garden beds in the backyard. We grow corn and beans and tomatoes and cucumbers, and you name it, we grow it. I even had a little wheat field down there at one point, and I find it so nice walking out in summer and seeing the huge tomato plants and the cucumbers all in the sun. It's just really, really relaxing for me.
So the keyhole is obviously an original part of the house, and when we started the renovation, everyone was asking if we'd keep it. And initially, I had my doubts, or we thought about just turning it into an arch, but really, I'm so glad that we didn't. It's such an interesting character, and it makes it a bit different, and yeah, it's something everyone talks about when they come over.
Yeah, so I work in the city, and when I get home in the evening, it's like coming home to a country getaway house. All around here, there's rail trails and forest trails, so you can get home from work, throw on your running shoes, and you'd be running through the forest or through farmland and vineyards within 10 minutes. It's really, really just a wonderful way to relax every night.
It's about 2/3 of an acre.
Yep, I think
right?
so, yeah.
And our property backs up to National Forest, so that's not going to change, and we can just walk out the back door and be in the middle of the forest in 30 seconds. So when we first moved up here, I didn't realize how close we were to the Valley, and the first time I went for a drive around, and 10-15 minutes, and there we were. It was just spectacular. And the shops around Olinda and Sassafras, and then right into the city, were sort of in the middle of a really good triangle as far as lifestyle and what the area has to offer. The community around here is really lovely, very supportive, and we've watched Mount Evelyn grow around us in the 5 years that we've been here, and it's very, very cute.